Fellas, your dicks aren't hard right now. We all need help doing better.
We do.
And Rome has the answer why. Rome?
Because you can get yourself some Blue Chew, fellas. All right? It's a male performance enhancement for the bedroom, guys. Okay?
Blue
Make
Chew?
sure you get your Blue Chew. It's chewable. It's chewable, and it has the same active ingredients as Cialis and Viagra.
You can do it, put your chew into it.
Come on now. You can do it, put your chew into it.
I know some grown adults that still take chewables, too.
That's what I'm
Regular
saying.
vitamins,
That's what
that's good.
You got the Flintstones and all that stuff, but you need to add Blue Chew into that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Blue Chew, it only takes a few minutes to work, 20 minutes, and you back up and running and popping.
Chew it and do it.
Come on, chew it and do it. I know friends that have used Blue Chew, and they love the product.
Yeah.
And they love the product. So this is what you got to do, people. It ships directly to your door in discreet packaging. So everybody ain't got to know in your household what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
No, but
let them know.
They ain't got to, though.
Let the kids, let the dog, let everybody know what's getting your dick hard.
It's getting hot in here.
Everybody needs that benefit. Come on now.
and when you go to bluechew.com, listen, it's no in-person doctor visit, no awkward conversation, no waiting in the line at the pharmacy, and next thing you know, you in the bedroom and you popping it open. You getting it popping in the bedroom. So make sure you guys visit bluechew.com and get your first order free when you use promo code TRAP. Just pay $5 shipping.
Come on.
And that's it for you.
Speak
all right?
word,
that's
man.
BLUE chew.com, promo code TRAP. Get your Blue Chew on and have yourself a good night.
Chew it so she can swallow it.
Boss Talk.
Subscribe to our Patreon. Listen to our bonus podcast called Boss Talk, where we give you gems, jokes, and our personal stories.
And we got a wider range of topics such as gratitude,
spiritual alignment,
mastering your energy,
and resistance,
and many, many more.
So subscribe, become a Patreon, and become a boss.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House. Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
That was cool. That's how it sounded last time.
What the fuck was that? That shit's...
I'm about to go see.
Damn, we might have had
That was another squirrel.
Squirrel just hit the ceiling. Like it's Ace Ventura Pet Detective outside. Shit just be happening.
I wonder, are they getting electrocuted or something?
No, because the wire's not even. They just fell and they're falling. And our tree in the backyard is huge. Like, for those you don't know, it's a big ass tree. It was a branch. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Fuck that branch. That's cool. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I'm your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
Yep.
I got Emmanuel.
What's up?
You know, we just had to go outside and make sure there wasn't no more squirrels being, getting hurt out here. I'm excited. New Room Noise is out, so make sure y'all go check that out with featuring Jared Brady about the male spoon, which is cuddling, and you being the male spoon, which I'm not really a fan of, but I mean, love is love. I guess that's what they say.
My girl asked me after we dropped that. So you would feel weird if you did? I said, don't do that.
Yeah, no, don't do that. I'm cool.
I said sometimes she's like, but sometimes you fall asleep, you turn away from me.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's what people they go to sleep.
I gave her your exact line off the video. You said that. You were like, when they get mad when you turn away this way when you're trying to go to sleep.
I don't know what else you want me to do. I'm just trying to.
And then she said, well, then I could just grab you up from there. I'm like, no.
I'm asleep. Like, let me.
That's sexual harassment.
Yeah, that's me too. That's why you said in the line.
I'm asleep.
You cut me from behind. I'm gonna scream me too. Yeah, men too. Like,
here's my view on it. Like, I feel you. I'm gonna turn around
for sure
at some point. Like, cause now I need to sleep. I got you comfortable. It's not the most comfortable for men. Unless you get that pillow, I guess, put your arm through. But once I turn around, I'm comfortable. So whatever you want to do, you can do.
The thing
but
is,
I'm comfortable.
When it happened to me, I think I've just been scarred. When it happened to me, I was naked. And so I don't want to be hugged from the back naked.
You feel more your butt's out.
Yeah, a little vulnerable with my butt out, my butt back out. You giving me that nice vertebrae is warm when you hugging me, and I don't really know how I feel about it.
Right. You don't want crotch against your ass.
Yeah. I ain't never had crotch against my butt.
And
like
it makes
that.
you feel weird because deep down, it kind of feels.
Kind of feel good.
That's what I'm saying. Once I turn, like you want to rub my back and all that, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely kind of.
You just don't want to be the dude saying, "I love crotch against my ass." You don't want to be that nigga, man.
Or if it's hot, then no. If I'm hot, then no.
I get hot immediately. Yeah, like
I'm usually,
you got a 15 to 20 minute span of maybe some cuddling, and then I know I'm gonna get hot. So I'm like, all right, I gotta slide over.
Yeah, my girl called. She said I'm a heat lamp.
You a heat?
You
also part fire sign.
I give off heat.
Me
too.
We all fire signs in here.
I wonder how dudes feel in more colder climates.
Okay,
where it's colder more in the year. Do they mind getting cuddled more because it's not hot?
But and women are so petty that if you told your girl like you ain't like getting cut from behind, and y'all's in a situation like in Alaska or somewhere in the Arctic cold, and you was like, I'm just so cold, baby. Can you just cut me from behind? I need warmth. Oh now you want bitch, you gonna cut me from behind so I can get warm.
I was having like a mini panic attack like a couple days ago after all the shit broke out, and I had to call my girl in to come like ease me by like, just give me a head massage.
That's nice. Yeah, those are nice.
Because I need to like chill.
Those are nice.
And that actually helped. But when I thought about it, I was like, that would probably feel really good though. Getting what do we call it? Male spoon.
You getting male spooned?
I hate that guy.
Hey, no. You getting male spooned?
This is when you the little spoon.
You the little spoon.
Okay, so little spoon.
We
call it little spoon instead of big spoon.
Yes, little
Jesus
spoon.
Christ. We called it male spoon.
It just sound funny.
I don't want to call it male spooning. But anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah, so but yeah, it does feel good. Little spoon, it does feel good.
Spoon.
We need to be better about that.
Guys, we are back, and it is time for our monthly Manscaped meeting, and we're excited about this time because we got a product that we about to open up.
The Weed Whacker.
Right here, the Weed Whacker.
Booyah!
Now, what's some things going on with the weed? Now, the Weed Whacker's for your nose, obviously.
Yep, Weed Whacker's for your nose. It's skin safe, replaceable head, proprietary skin safe technology that helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs, cutting head and
that's the best part.
Y'all got hairy noses?
See, that's the thing. I ain't never really had a hairy nose like that.
Or ear.
I did. I have. I need to take.
Well, you
care
grow
of this.
everywhere.
I would be the one to use this.
Yeah,
Mike too.
Mike too. I think
Mike got hairy nose.
You know what? It's because of niggas like you niggas are rioting.
Why?
Because you shaming a hairy nigga. And soon, one day, hairy niggas is gonna stand up against our oppressors like you.
I didn't shame you. I just said I never had.
You bald body ass nigga.
Baby body.
Baby body ass motherfuckers.
But y'all, man,
I'm part of that crew too.
Listen,
of course you are.
But sometimes, like
17 years.
I've seen some girls with hairy ears before.
Say it.
My granddad had hairy ears.
Say it.
Say what?
Say what you were gonna say.
I
know what you were gonna say.
It was a fallacy though, because it took longer for you to grow a beard. So
but it's here now.
Yeah. But it's here now. It's partially there.
It's here. I wouldn't say partially. I would say more than partially.
It's there.
It's over.
Watch you. You could cut your beard
with the Weed Whacker.
Yeah, with the Weed Whacker.
Hey, would you?
The rumors of my beard's demise were premature. was unwarranted, as Mike would say.
Man, this has a high performance motor, cordless. It's rechargeable,
See, the
smart
cordless
design, waterproof.
Come on,
it
man.
has it all.
I feel like, does it have different settings? Because I feel like if I'm putting some in my nose, I don't want it to be too fast.
Yeah,
I don't know the speed.
I think it's the speed, the same thing. You know, everything Manscaped do, they ain't gonna hurt us out here. You know
open it up. Open it up.
Oh, we can open it.
Oh yeah, bust it open. I think it's already. I already cut the tape. So yeah,
put the mic down. I'll hold the mic.
There you go. Bust it open. I'm sorry, I said that to you.
Okay.
Look at that. Packaging. Come on, nice packaging.
That make you want to put that in your nose.
You know what I'm saying? The presentation is what it's all about.
Make you want to put it in your nose.
See if it got some charge on it.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's ASMR right there. Nice that's nice. That is nice.
Yeah, this don't look like it hurts you. It's barely.
That's good.
Try it.
That's good. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You just put it up your nose. Let me read this a little more.
What you reading?
I'm just trying to see exactly.
Well, say the battery. Say some battery.
Yeah, say some batteries. So y'all witnessing?
This on my nose, it says use the safeguard before.
Whole nostril fly off. And now all you gonna do is look at me.
Hey, at least his nose will be sure.
I'm like, hey, you may want to go to the hospital.
Yeah. It comes with other
It does
components.
come with other components.
I think to put on top so you can guard your nose, keep your nose safe.
Oh, here's the charger.
Okay, we got the charger.
We got the charger right here.
That's probably the charger cord there.
It's probably. Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So they package everything nicely for you. Listen, use our code DORM20 to get 20% off. Look, okay. Ooh.
Yeah. I heard it.
You heard it?
Oh yeah,
I heard it.
And it could have been a booger.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put the mic up there.
I broke it. My thing.
No,
is
no.
So, no.
That hit your mustache that time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's not. Oh yeah. That's not. Listen, Dorm20. Get your weed whacker. If you got hairy ears, hairy noses, I think it's going. It's. Listen, they revolutionizing. They revolutionizing the nose.
So that's
and
pretty
ear
much
game.
yours now.
Yeah. That's definitely yours.
Oh yeah.
No, for
You
sure.
don't get to stick it up your butt this time.
Yeah. What?
See, that's a nigga that agrees with something without listening.
Don't. You got your nose
We
brush.
got the brush. You gotta have the brush.
Oh, gotta have a nose brush.
And we got the charger. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you, Manscaped.
Manscaped.
I appreciate it.
Dorm20, get your weed whacker, get your nose right, so you can get down in there and smell everything you need to the right way. All right, so continuing on, I just want to have a quick talk about paper towels. Now I understand. You know what? When I was younger, my mother used to yell at me when I would like pull paper towel and just like rip 3 or 4 or 5 sheets for no reason.
Yeah, we had an incident where
So she used to yell at me like that.
Okay.
And I didn't know, like, you know how your parents tell you stuff over the years and then finally, like, it starts coming into play and you're like, I get it now. I think the first instance was when we had a while ago when we had some young ladies at our house in an apartment. And I think somebody spilled something. And one of the young ladies, she was just grabbing paper towel, yanking. And Emmanuel just could look at me.
I looked at her first, and I saw what she was doing. And in my head, I'm shaking my head.
Like, why are you pulling so much?
And then I just happened to look at Rome, who's directly across from.
And I'm looking.
He had the most bewildered, baffled look on his face, shaking his head, and then pointed. And he pointed like this at her while she's still pulling the paper towel. And he stood here like a good 5 seconds like this. Before he said,
You don't need that much paper towel.
I never died. I laughed so
and
hard.
I completely understand my mother now because when you, like Cam said the other day, when you start purchasing stuff and start buying stuff, it takes on.
You start paying bills, you get when they say turn that light off.
Takes off.
Don't leave the lights on if you don't need it.
Takes on a whole new meaning. But in this quarantine, I've realized paper towels, one, they're a necessity, but in two, they just go fast. I guess in a house with 5 men, they just go fast. Some are used for the bathroom. Some are used to clean the kitchen. Some are used in room. I don't know, but I'm just like, I bought like a 12, 16 pack like a week and a half ago. And I'm like, all them shit's gone. Oh, no, that pack gone. I bought a new pack.
Oh, the pack is the whole pack.
Oh, remember that tall one that was in the kit? That's done.
God.
I said, no. What is this? People, I guess, was worried about toilet paper so much. Now we need to worry about paper towels.
Yeah,
well, you just gotta have a talk because maybe people that's taking 3 at a time when you could just need one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send a message.
It ain't like you buying cheap paper towel. You buy the good quality ones. They're soft and like they thick, so you don't need a bunch
like
for
in an
those.
emergency, you could wipe your butt with it.
Oh yeah,
those soft enough.
Definitely been there. Definitely been there.
But it's gonna be hard going down because those so soft and thick that it's gonna get clogged.
Why? You think it's gonna absorb a lot of the water?
Yeah, it's gonna get thick. Those things thick.
Those are the ones that get clogged.
I be flushing paper towels.
I mean, you can't. I mean, of course you can do it, but you can't put a lot.
Not put a lot. Like,
even one of them, you gotta rip one in half and use. Probably could use it.
I definitely in an emergency situation. I definitely done tore up some paper towels for sure.
Okay.
I could definitely and use them to wipe my buttocks. But yes, no, the paper towel, and it just made me think about like Cam said with bills and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, like I know I'm gonna be this way with my kids too. Take one sheet, wipe what you need to wipe, and get on. Right. You just turn it to your parents. So it was just funny. I was like, these paper towels are getting out of hand.
Gail was raised like that too. I remember one time she said, "Can you pass me paper towel?" I ripped off 2. She said, I only need 1. Don't waste that. I was like, all right. Well, I appreciate it.
I get it. I understand completely. But yeah, so y'all stop wasting paper towels out there. That was my lesson about paper towels.
So today was the first day of the 5 a.m. club. Well, not the first day. Like, been doing it 2.5, 3 weeks, but the first day doing the implementation from the book, which is a 20-20 rule. So basically, the first 20 minutes you gotta get up, move, exercise, sweat, and they tell you all the benefits. The second 20 minutes is meditation, journaling, and the last is like reading and learning some stuff. So we got up at 4:45, walked out the house at 5, and ran a mile. My body didn't know what was going on.
Cam was hurting. He was hurting.
My body was screaming.
Because mind you, I've been running, but Cam, you know, this is his first time running in a while.
Right.
It's been a long time since I ran. It was cold out there, so my chest was on fire. My calves were just tight as hell. I was like, I got lightheaded. I was like, yo, you got to get in shape. Because
What time did you go to bed, though?
I go to bed 10.
Okay.
Latest like 10:30.
Yeah, we went to bed on time. It was just, I think,
I wasn't tired. I'm just saying I'm out of shape.
Yeah.
When them ankles start hurting, them calves start hurting, you be like, wait a minute, like. But it's I do like it because I think I'm official. Today was officially day 32 of me getting up at 5, and so. This was the first official day that I ran at 5 because what I usually do is like stretch and just move and all that stuff. And then I work out later, but this was the first time I was like working out at 5, and I was like, you know what, this is good too. But I think in the future I would need a trainer that's going to get up at 5 to
4 something.
4,
be ready to go at 5.
Be ready to go around 5 to get that good workout in. Running is cool, but I still need the gym for sure.
I just like the stillness of it, how quiet it is.
Oh, it's
how
quiet.
Cool. Like when we went out, the moon was out. You can see the craters in it. And either the North Star or either the planet was right above it, and then the moon was on this side. The sun was rising on this side. So it was like we was between the sun and the moon. It was a wild experience.
Part of me was a little nervous though, because it's still dark outside.
I was nervous because of everything that's going on.
That's what I said.
That's the reason I was nervous. Cause I was like, when we was running, I was looking around like I wouldn't come out here by myself. Not that early because it's like. Wait, shit happening. They be, black men, and it's only black people who have to think about this shit.
Yeah.
And it was really on my mind the whole time we was jogging.
Yeah.
Like I was looking around. Anytime I see someone, I'm looking.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't.
I seen a man come out of his house. I was like, oh.
Who was that?
That's me. Every time I step out the house, I be looking over. I feel like you gotta look over your shoulder, especially at nighttime.
Yeah, especially at nighttime.
But yeah, man.
But it's been good, and a lot of people have been hitting us up about the book and its benefits and stuff like that, and I think it's gonna be a good journey. I got 34 more days till I'm officially done with the 5 a.m. getting up, but at this point,
what day am I on? Cause I know did I start a week after you?
You might have started a week or so after me, so you probably on like 20 something,
22.
Yeah,
maybe?
You probably somewhere. Yeah, that's what I think, but. Yeah.
Man.
But you be waking up early regardless anyway.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about Manuel.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if my reasons of getting up early is like I'm usually up like at 4:30 now, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Somewhere always in between there, and I just.
What time you going to bed?
10, 11 still.
Yeah.
Something like that. Sometimes I fall asleep mad early, like 8:30.
I don't know when the last time I just was up until like 2 or 1:30.
When I was in Vegas. Nah, when I was in Bahamas. That's the last time.
Okay.
When I was in Bahamas, for sure. Because, we went to parties and stuff. So
Gotcha.
That's the last time. That's December. That was December, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not a night owl. If I'm not out or at a party, I'm not gonna be up at 2. My brother and my dad, they are.
Yeah.
Well, my dad, he is a night owl, but that nigga be falling asleep. I was like, just go to bed.
Yeah,
I'm up. No, you not.
Why do dads do that? My dad do the
go
same
to
thing.
sleep.
I'm up. No, you're not.
I'm looking at you. I've been looking at you for 5 minutes so I can say you asleep.
Oh, like falling asleep?
Yeah.
No, sleep, not falling. You sleep. I'm recording you. Yo, go to bed. I'm up. What just happened? Man, go to bed.
Is it an ego thing? Is it pride?
It's a little bit ego. All men had that. Like, don't want sleep to defeat you.
And you don't want your son to tell you go to bed.
Yeah,
go to bed.
Yeah, the older you get, you start telling your go to bed. I ain't got to tell my mom. My mom go to bed. My dad, go to bed.
It's always like that. The moms are always willing, like, all right, I'm off to bed. I ain't sleep.
Go to bed.
Go take your ass.
I see what happened. I'm watching the goddamn movie.
Then be snoring again.
Like whenever I suggest my dad to watch it, I said, "Don't watch it at night."
You should just record. Nowadays, you could just record your dad.
Oh, I do.
Dad, you were asleep. No, I wasn't. Look, what you call this? This is sleep, right?
I never
No,
forget.
I wasn't.
When me and my dad got drunk and he was on the couch, this nigga was asleep like this. And I said, Dad. He said, what? I said, you just go to bed. He said, ain't nobody sleeping watching the game. I said, no, go to bed.
That's hilarious, man. To hold the pose while you asleep is the funniest shit.
Like just to look at them. As soon as you just stop talking at this, I'm not asleep. Just watch them. They're going.
Yeah, that bot and then their head start bobbing a little bit.
My dad eyes be right here. Go to bed. I'm watching. You not.
My dad don't give a fuck about none of that. That nigga will lie down on the couch, tell everybody else sit somewhere else, face down on the couch, and go straight to fucking sleep, nigga, and say, this is my bed. And I'll be like, Dad, you want to go to bed? No, I'm waiting for the game. What you
the game been over for 4 hours.
I recorded it. Like he always talk about
were they traumatized when they were younger and then they just don't like
you
admitting
just turn back to kids. Man, when you a kid, you don't want to go to bed. So it's an evolution of life. You're going back to being
I guess you don't want to feel old. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to feel like you old guy. Like
I ain't going front though. Like it feels good as hell to fall asleep in front of the TV.
And no,
like if you're on the couch or something. Like it feels good as hell to fall asleep.
Do you ever, when you fall asleep, like so if you watching something like on Netflix or anything like that, do you fall asleep and let it run, or do you feel yourself about to fall asleep and just stop it and just go to sleep?
I'll stop it. Like the first time, if I'm bobbing, I'm like, all right, hold on. If I bob again, I'm like, all right, because I'm not stop. I close that shit, go sleep.
Because what I don't like is if I fall asleep in the movie playing, and you know how you kind of wake, like if it's midday, like 3-4, you take a nap or something, you wake up and you might catch pieces of what you watching, and then I feel like I watched it. So when somebody asks me about the movie, I'm like, oh yeah, I seen it. Wait, did I? No, right. No, I didn't see that. Right. So I stop it too. Like I don't let it run. When I was younger, I couldn't sleep without the TV on though, which is interesting.
When I was younger, I had to have the TV.
Yeah.
off.
Like I
had to have it off.
You had to have it off.
I had to have it off.
Oh, okay.
And now as I got older, I guess it's like having the phones out more or something, just being connected constant. It doesn't bother me now when the TV's on if I fall asleep. Like when if I'm going to bed, obviously I'm turning it off.
Yeah.
But if I'm in front of a couch and it just happens to be on while I'm taking a nap or something, whatever, you know.
Something soothing about the sound. You know what? It's gonna be.
It's like
ignorant.
being in a car.
Yeah.
You know
It's ignorant though. But like, you ever fell asleep dick out with like about to masturbate?
About to masturbate?
Like you was sleepy, but you was like, I'm gonna try to get this done.
Has happened.
It happened to me one time. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it might happen multiple because I know what you're talking about. Like a late
night.
You try to sleep, like, man, maybe I should
masturbate sleepy.
And you start, you're like, man, I'm. And then next thing you know, you waking up.
You like, wait.
What happened?
I woke up in the middle of a porn once. I said, "What the fuck going on? I need to go to bed."
Right, like
what is this?
If you fall asleep masturbating, you definitely need to go to bed.
But not that I was in the process.
Or you definitely need to get a night.
I was trying to get to the part. I was trying to get to the part of what, and while I'm waiting on the part, because I was kind of interested in the story for once, and I was like, okay, cool. And I'm watching, and I fell asleep. And I wake up, and there's ass and titties going on. I'm like, oh shit.
That's disturbing. That's the only part that's disturbing. If the video's running while you fall asleep and you wake back up, and it's just like, oh, ass, pussy, titties. Oh, what the fuck?
You only can do
it's
that.
Very like.
You only can do that if you live like by yourself, or like have your own room. Like if you like you staying with your girl, you can't fall asleep masturbating because she walk in on you. It's just, it ain't nothing gonna happen, but it's embarrassing.
Yeah, you don't.
It's like.
You don't want to fall asleep with like.
God
damn.
Like
man, I don't know about that. I fall asleep wherever my dick out there. It has a right to be there.
Well, due to the like everything that's going on in the world, Pornhub said we commit to stand in solidarity and take action with the black community as they rightfully demand.
It wasn't real.
It wasn't real.
No, cause I went right after that. It's like everyone started doing that. Like I gotta see if this is real. I went on there. And I didn't see none of that.
Because it basically said that from June 6th to 12th, only ebony videos will be available on our website. And I was like, wait, nah, I didn't go because I was sleepy.
No, because everyone kept posting it. I was like, nah, let me go see. I'm like, I don't see this. Like, it gotta be fake.
Got you.
That would've been tight.
Because I was ready to talk about that on the podcast if it was, but
that'd been cool.
Nah,
There's a bunch of ebony on there, but yeah, man. So
how
y'all
about give us reparations?
not porn reparations.
How about just that? Let's get some money.
I gotta show you this dude that you're gonna love.
Okay.
That be owning these Fox News people.
The thing you sent me yesterday.
Yeah, the way he went in on her, and they at the end, gold.
Yeah, you guys to watch that.
Let's do it.
But a nigga you don't want talking for the black community is Terry Crews. Y'all seen that?
Oh yeah, that cruise
I
line going
cannot
down.
stand that nigga, man.
I used to love him on Everybody Hates Chris, and he just turned out to be
the biggest coon head. You swole raccoon.
Then he got the nerve to say, "Everybody who calling me coons, you're the racist." Get your dumb.
I didn't see that, but if you didn't hear what he said defending white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. Equality is the truth. Like it or not, we are all in this together. Yes, we are all in this together, but we 13% of the population. What are we reigning supreme over?
Oh yeah, we not. That's not it.
We don't have the sheer numbers or the power to be
This is the thing.
any type of supremacy.
When you with your white wife and it causes these issues.
His wife white?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's married to a
Makes
white woman.
sense,
And
but I didn't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you know, these niggas get brainwashed
see.
into thinking there's no color. We're not fighting
Yeah.
for this, that, and the third. But he has a history. That's my thing. It's not just this one isolated moment.
Yeah.
He has a history
Of
of doing
saying
this shit.
stuff
You know
like
what I'm saying?
that,
Being
yeah.
weird about shit.
Just because we're fighting for black, black equality and stuff doesn't mean that we're being vigilantes. It means that we just fighting for what is
Why is he
fair.
even saying that though?
Right, but what do we want?
What does that have to do with, like, right now we need help?
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying? And you got to be the one on the team. Like, similar to the Drew Brees situation,
as a
but
black
worse, you know what I'm
man
saying? Because you're a black man.
that got his penis grabbed. You need rights.
Nah, he's just gonna let these execs keep grabbing his dick.
Like,
That's all he's gonna do. Keep
can't-
letting these execs keep
if
grabbing. your
anything,
dick,
that should make you
Terry.
want to fight more.
That's why his name's Terry.
I don't know if that.
Fucking, I can't
Yeah,
stand
ain't
that
got
soul
nothing
ass
to do with
nigga.
anything.
Fucking bastard.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to either. I don't know if he brainwashed. He just doesn't do the right thing at the right times. And it's like, we started like, you go back to the Dave Chappelle skit, the racial draft.
Yeah,
He would get traded immediately or just get straight up cut.
yeah, for sure.
Because
How you let The Rock say more positive shit than you? God damn, dog.
well, The Rock, I
mean-
mean, he had black, so.
Terry Crews full black.
I mean,
like, what the hell? That's how you let The Rock do that. Two swole ass
but
niggas.
you forgetting that The Rock is the people's champ. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
So,
honestly, this is
And
a
Terry
time where
Crews
you
is
don't
a
know.
jabroni.
Yeah, he's the jabroni, the Terrabroni.
Later SmackDown.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you did that because he smiled and shook his head like he better than me.
I don't know.
He gave me that I'm better than you.
No,
Look,
He said, "This my Daisy Luke's revenge."
I'm just saying that cruise ships ain't quick.
That cruise ship.
sank with Terry Crews' career right now.
Yeah, he definitely wear Daisy Luke, so I give him.
He a Daisy Luke.
He got the legs for him, man.
He do got the legs for him.
Got legs
But yeah,
for
so I don't know what he like. I said I don't know what he like. Emmanuel
Everybody
said.
in the world is trying to support this movement.
Yeah.
Every companies, even if it's becoming trendy or fashionable, I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. Because at the end of the
It's
day,
getting heard.
it's helping the cause. It's
Yeah.
pushing the cause forward.
Yeah.
And for you to be the one black guy that's going to be looked at through history when they say, oh, who are some of the naysayers or kind of,
The wishy-washers.
The
The
wishy-washers.
wishy-washers.
The wishy-washers. Terry Crews.
Terry
Your face will
Crews.
be right there.
Just
You'll
wishy-washy.
be along with the Drew Breeses,
Yeah.
the wishy-washy people.
You don't want to be beside them.
Riding the fence.
So let me ask you this, because I've been thinking about this
Wishy-washy.
and seeing, do you think that Corona was kind of a blessing in disguise for this movement right now? Because people were forced to be home and, they're on the computer all day, on TV all day. So this is what caused the even bigger reaction this time? Because this is the first time it's like global. Like 18 countries have protested. Like almost every state has protested over one incident. Usually it's the city, most of the time that the incident happened in. But like, this is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And do you think it's because everyone was home and forced to look at it? That's like, we got to do something?
Yeah, the social media, like the TikToks, like I give it to them. Like even on TikTok, the white people on TikTok that are trying to educate other white people and show like it's a whole movement going. And I think it's because, like you said, because people are home and they have time to digest what they see and they have time to formulate somewhat of a educated opinion about about what's going on, and they also can Google while they're right there at home, Google the facts. And so yeah, I think it has a lot to do with, I think it is a blessing in disguise kind of, because it just makes sense.
I got my first experience with kind of some white guilt.
I love it. Love to see it.
I've been seeing a lot of
No, but I'm saying personally.
No, me too.
Yeah,
I'm saying I've been
Love to
experiencing
see
a lot
it.
of
Like, I got
it
an email yesterday, and it kind of made me laugh. I was like, this is funny. I appreciate it, but it's kind of funny. Because, like, I feel like they feel obligated to say something.
What was it? Can you say
You say who?
Yeah, or not who, but what's the situation?
Well, they were just saying, it's just, how crazy it is right now. I know you're probably going through so many emotions. I apologize. We're trying to do this. It's, one of those.
Right.
Gotcha.
It was still formal, but you can tell, they felt obligated to say something. Like, they felt like they should say something.
Yeah, the security guard at Ralph's when I went yesterday or two days ago, as I walked in, he said, hey, are you having a good day? I said, yeah. He was, oh, okay, all right. Hey, need anything, let me know. White dude.
Or even when me and Rome take our walks, every white person that walk, hey, hi.
Yeah, you could tell. This is LA too.
Yeah.
And usually they're quick to adapt to change, and a lot of times
I don't know, it's a lot of white supremacy groups.
I mean, of course, but
it is. But you know how California or LA, California is looked at as a liberal state. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot more the vegan, all those people. Like, I got something on veganism in a minute, but
okay.
Veganism.
But yeah, I've noticed everywhere I go, like going to the grocery store, the people in my girl's building, like, just I see a different tone in white people, how they're looking at me and say, hey, how's everything going? You good? Like, how's everything? Like, and to the point where it's a little weird, to be honest with you, because even, I can go to the shop. I went to the weed shop. I told you this, and this girl, this Spanish girl, was just looking at me with the utmost, just like, oh, it's terrible what's going on out there. And I swear to you, if I was single, there would have been some gargling going on in the back.
Absolutely.
Some
you gotta use that too. You gotta get your reparations.
Oh yeah. And I'm all for that. But what was I saying? I just was about. That
it's kind of weird, but you noticing it more. Like you just seeing.
Yeah, I'm just noticing a lot more people's reaction and how they're looking at us a little, which is a good thing. But the overall question, I think the coronavirus obviously helped people see more. Made it more informative.
I don't even know if it's around anymore.
I mean, it definitely.
Well, they closed it down the testing. So after once they open testing back up, it made it skyrocket possibly.
But that just means people have it. I mean, as of right now, they're not recording. The deaths aren't spiking or anything like that. But the question is, when winter comes back around.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah,
that's we still got a time to see. We
so is the winter supposed to do something? Like, is it supposed to adapt to cold weather or make it worse in cold weather?
Because summer's supposed to be.
It might be like the flu, where it comes back every year. People get it more during when your immune system down. It's colder outside. It's able to live better in cold than in heat. So it's probably.
I thought usually germs die in cold. That's why they keep the hospital so cold. Yeah, I might have said that off
basis. I'm not completely sure, but I just know that if they're saying it's similar to the flu and its process, it might be that
because then
every
you just
winter
say
it comes out, and they say it could get worse. It could it could mutate into a worse strand. So
then you just say at Lake Ozark, a lot of people caught it from that.
Yeah, they said a good amount of people caught it. I forgot how many, but there was at least.
So imagine the protests. Like, you seen the protests in Philly. That was amazing.
Yeah,
like,
man, that's a catch-22. It's like
like, this is worth you don't want nobody to die, but if there's a reason for you to break social distancing, this is a reason.
I mean,
so it ain't like you was being irresponsible for it,
I mean, it's hard because it's just we don't know, but hopefully it doesn't get worse. It's not as crazy as science.
I do know I ain't taking that Bill Gates vaccine.
No
vaccine. No. Yeah, he got a vaccine supposed to be coming out to help with COVID, dude. That's who been working on it. And someone said the funniest shit. He said he can't even keep his computers from getting the virus.
Yeah,
you think I'm gonna take something and he gonna get me?
My god,
that's a great joke.
That's funny. That's
great
funny.
joke.
That's real.
Great joke.
That's definitely real. Yes,
vaccine.
Made
but it's usually the people that create the virus that hold the cure. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't trust none
More
of them.
CEOs
elites.
are dropping off too. I've heard a lot about that.
You said some more?
Yeah, there was at least one of the Reddit co-founders has dropped out, but his spin was he says he wants a black man or a black person to replace him in his company. And he says he's gonna start giving a large portion of the stock that he still has. He's gonna donate money more into black causes. And stuff.
Here's the thing, like
it's
a lot
interesting
of
to see, but a lot of CEOs have left their corporation for this. Like it's weird.
outside of the CEOs, this is businesses in general. A lot of it, a lot of people are saying things because they feel obligated, and a lot of it's fake. They may not,
of course,
because a lot of companies
take it right now,
and that's my point. Like, I hate the sympathy shit, but sometimes, fuck it. Take it and capitalize on it so you can make your own shit and, do what you need to do.
Not only that, we want more.
And black people are pulling their dollars out left and right. All I see is people posting that they buying from black this and, I found a new black this and black mint. I'm like, and them companies are scared, nigga. They shaking in they boots.
Fuck them.
Puss in boots.
They ignored us for long enough. Now it's like, hey.
Minneapolis talking about. I think
we gonna get there.
All right.
Let's talk about Drew Brees real quick since we did touch over it. I mean,
well, everyone's seen the Drew Brees. He said the wrong thing, obviously, but I feel like he said how he felt, and it's gonna be a rough season for Drew Brees, man.
He went to say it, he probably was like, this finna be a breeze.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be some. That was low hanging fruit, but it still made me laugh. It's gonna be some people that forgive him, but it's gonna be a lot of people that don't forget that. And he gonna get sacked, and when he's sacked, they gonna be talking shit. He better hope his offensive line don't give up on him, because it's gonna be a long season.
They're gonna tackle him. Salute that nigga.
Who that?
It's gonna be a long season.
I mean, like I said, he tried to do this apology, and I could just see through his skull. It just didn't look. He tried to issue this, he's like, look me in my eyes. And I was like,
but I look at it the same way as all the people that get caught being racist when they apologize. It's like you doing it because you have to, not because you want. You just because you got caught. That's how you feel.
Yeah, but that could change over time. At least it could change their kids over time if they, you know what I'm saying. Even if they're doing it out of I'm just trying to save my face, just trying to save career, or whatever. They could just do that. That's fine. But at the end of the day, if they're doing changes, that means that gives us more power. Yo, we made you do that. You got to change because the people are dying out here.
Yeah.
And all this gratitude, whatever you want to call it, sympathy, empathy, I want it all. We'll take it all. Let's take it all. But one big thing we need is the money. We need the money. We need some change. Change has to happen with the cops. I think that's starting to happen. Next,
all the cops have been arrested.
So
all 4 are in custody right now.
That's
so
great.
they all arrested on $1 million bail. And they're getting charged with abating murder, whatever that is.
Oh, yeah.
So helping out.
Aiding and abetting.
Whatever, one of them. Y'all correct me in the comments.
Yeah, getting the criminal justice system.
It's a lawyer in the comments.
Yeah, somebody out there.
But outside of that, to go to the Minneapolis, did y'all see when the mayor got booed?
I did.
No, I didn't see that.
Duh, it was like a movie scene. So he went up there at the rally and said he doesn't want to defund police.
Yeah.
Shame, 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 shame. He's walking through the crowd, and then they're saying, "Go home, Jacob." Did y'all not see
I didn't see
it? It was
that.
like Handmaid's Tale.
I did not see that.
Yeah,
That sounds.
It was so funny to me.
Shame.
They was not having it. They were not. I'm talking about he's walking through the crowd. People yelling in his face. I'm like, is this real?
Shame, shame, shame.
How did y'all not see that?
Going back to
Game
Game of Thrones.
There it is.
I didn't see that at all.
Shame.
Come on, give me the.
This was the mayor.
The mayor of Minneapolis.
That's him.
Yeah,
He looks young as fuck.
he is young. He is a young mayor. Shame, shame. He just gotta walk through this sea of people. Look at all these people he gotta walk through.
No, that's a lot of people. Shame.
Hey,
So-
you're not doing what the people of your city.
Yeah,
And
so
the
shame,
the
nigga.
bad thing about it, they dismantled it anyway.
Good.
So it's like now you lost your city.
And this is not to say that people like. I'm not saying we don't need some type of law. You know what I'm saying? Some type of people to uphold the law, but. This is the time where we can change all that. It doesn't have to be cops.
Yeah.
It could be some new form. They could be similar to cops. They could
That's
be,
what they said.
but it could be different. Had they released out with their exact plan?
Well, some of it, but I think it's still gonna be cops. But they're breaking it up to bring it back in a way. So they saying reallocating those funds for education, affordable housing, and other social services. Also, law enforcement officers not equipped to be experts responding to mental health crises. So they want to send out public health experts to deal when someone's on substance abuse or mental health, because most of the police killings involve someone with mental illness, so they don't know how to deal with those people, so they're going to send out a public health worker instead and use that money to go other places and other programs to improve everything. So it's not the worst.
What if that crazy person has wielding a knife or something? What do you do? And that's just a practical question I have.
Yeah,
I know there's kinks to be worked out and all that stuff, but
a lot of people was talking about in different countries. They said when they dismantled their police and lessened the presence of police in areas, crime went down. So it's like a lot of people are saying with no police, the crime's gonna be crazy. They're like, nah, ours went down. They're they took the police out of the schools. They took police out of certain areas and crime went down, they said. So
yeah, man,
they'll be a good example to see.
Yeah.
And then this may, have other cities following. So Minneapolis is actually doing good. They're doing everything that the other cities never did thus far, and we're gonna see how it works.
Yeah.
It's just it needs to be a new way of thinking. So hopefully this starts it.
What were you gonna say about veganism?
Oh, that's right. I after everything that's been going on, I just don't know how much I can stand next to vegans because they're trying to protect animals and all this.
Yeah.
If you're not saying the same thing for black people.
Fair.
You see what I'm saying?
So
if you're putting
you
animals ahead of human beings, I can't fuck with you. So, and it's to know that a lot of them are like that anyway. They don't give a fuck. They just want to choose their battle.
Like I remember I listened to the video where that Kev posted with the girl talking about Black Lives Matter, but also animals and stuff.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That's not what this is about.
We got humans going through something.
I love animals, but not over no humans.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here. Just think about it for a second. If it was your family, if it was your little child, your white kid or whatever, and this happened to him, and they say, well, we still got to think about the animals.
You can be like, what?
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
It's even it's always double standards when it's pertaining to black people, because it's like this video went viral showing this little boy. He was looked like 4 or 5, and he knew how to work a assault rifle. And the white lady, oh, this is so cute. They I got a gun convention maybe or something with all these guns displayed. He knows how to work it. He's going up to it, pressing. This is so cute. And everyone, was it cute with? If it was black, would it be cute? Remember Tamir Rice toy gun? It's cute for a white boy to do it, but for a black kid, it's a death sentence. Nigga got killed in Walmart for holding a BB gun.
That's crazy.
Tamir Rice got killed for. King Bash got me saying Tamar. Wrote her wrong. Tamir Rice got killed for holding a toy gun. So it's it's a lot, man, to be black in America.
It's a lot.
It's crazy.
It's definitely a lot.
But can we talk about King Batch situation? I don't see that on the board.
I mean,
yeah, he trended. If you didn't see the King Batch, he trended because he did a spoken word piece, and a lot of people wasn't feeling it, and he wrote Tamir Rice's name wrong. He put Tamar, like Tamir was a Braxton, and people wasn't fucking with it. On IG, under his page, people liked it, I guess his fans, but on Twitter, he was trending, and people was tearing that up.
Yeah.
I after watching the video, it just felt mad weird and unsincere and all that. But at the same time, I can't go against my word of saying we need it all. Whatever.
That's the thing.
Well, even if his shit got some negative attention, hey, it's attention.
We need it all.
Everybody hop on board. I don't give a fuck what your.
So you got a huge following, so it'll reach out.
Yeah. So I hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, it was kind of corny. It was kind of lame. It was whatever. But we need it, all of it.
But I just read that they said
Oh, my bad. Oh, go ahead. Something
Then
we
they
didn't talk about.
said the recession began in February. It said, and I was like, it said the national. What did it say? Hold on. It said this was the fastest that the NBER, the National Bureau of Economic Research, has declared any recession since the group began formal announcements in 1979. They said it happened so fast that they just now figuring out it happened in February. And I was like, God, I guess.
Well, 38 million people unemployed?
Yeah.
That probably will do it.
That'll do it real quick.
Probably will do
Now
it.
it says more than 42 million Americans have filed for unemployment benefits. Major companies including JCPenney's, J.Crew, and Hertz have filed for bankruptcy. And economists are predicting GDP imploded at an annualized rate of 40% during the second quarter. So I don't know if they're saying that this means it's over, because it's not. It can't be over. But I
could have swore the other day I heard that the stock market had a jump. It jumped up for the first time in a while.
It's definitely because in March, like March 24th, it tanked.
Yeah.
But now, a lot of stocks are steadily rising right back up.
Well, it says although this recession began suddenly, there is hope that it could be relatively brief. Economists are predicting GDP will turn sharply positive in the third quarter as businesses continue to reopen and Americans begin to travel again. So, and a lot of places are like even LA is starting. You see more people. Mike said he was out and he said he's seen a little bit of traffic building up. He said, "Oh God, here we go. It's slowly starting to come back here." So, and restaurants and stuff are supposed to open next week. Restaurants, bars, and gyms. I think they'll go ahead and open those up back next week.
Gym is a scary place to be with the threat of COVID.
I mean, yeah. So we'll see.
I don't know if I can work out yet.
You gotta let the first wave of people
y'all let me know.
Do their thing.
But the NBA's back.
NBA
is back. And the crazy thing about it, the new season supposed to start in December. So it's like as soon as this one ends, they got a little time for they gotta run it back right back up. But if you miss sports, that's another thing that probably contributed to protesting. Sports was gone, so it was just nothing.
It was nothing, yeah.
But it's like the news.
Yeah.
Good.
So, but
it's sad because in a weird way, I want all this to continue. Like, the protesting, I want it to continue for
And it has.
And it needs to keep pushing. And this is the most I've ever seen a protest, like, really stay this strong, if not grow even more. But
the niggas ain't got to go work.
I do want to see my sports.
When does the NBA start?
Give us football. All the other ones good,
all that. But
when does the NBA start? Did they say?
July 22nd, I believe.
And they're doing it in one place, right?
Orlando.
Okay.
Like 8 teams, and I think it's a couple teams that could possibly get in, but
then it's for the championship, pretty much.
It's gonna go. It starts the playoffs. I think you get 8 regular season games. It said then the playoffs start. So I know it's gonna be people like what I hate, like especially LeBron win the championship this year. Well, because it was it was a shortened season. He got lucky because don't tarnish nobody who won it this year.
Everybody's always everybody right now starting off from the same place.
Yeah,
none of them could practice.
Yeah, none of them could practice. Yeah.
Practicing on their own, but it was so everyone's kind of starting off back at an equal playing field.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
And every day more and more, this Dak Prescott stuff just gets. It's so interesting to me every time because I'm just like
I'm over it.
What's the new?
I'm over it.
I guess
he's gonna get paid or he's gonna play on franchise tag.
Yeah, he still ain't. I guess he still ain't signed nothing. But they talk about it every day.
He's trying to rob the industry.
But the thing is,
he's trying to rob.
And they said the cap is going down or something like that.
People usually don't get paid until the day or day of the deadline. That's just every time. So why is it such a big deal?
When's the deadline?
I guess
July 15th.
I guess because they had those rumors of how much he was wanting and all this stuff. But
and we don't know whose side is who's lying, who's trying.
I'm pulling for him to get 50.
He not
50 million. I want him.
Mahomes probably gonna get 50.
Cowboys to spend everything they have on this.
And that's the thing. Nobody wants to be the first. Like nobody wants to be the first to say Mahomes or Deshaun or
none of them are getting 50 except possibly Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick could possibly get 50.
Could possibly get 50 for sure.
But Dak or Watson, they not. And I think Deshaun is better than Dak, but he ain't getting 50.
NFL players. Was it NFL player? No, actually, this is an NBA players, but they want to look at. There's a talk that they want to look at more of the books of the owners, so because they feel like there's a lot of money on the table
Yeah.
that they're not seeing. You know what I'm saying? And it's
But
not typical that the players get a right to look at the NBA's books to see like where is all this money going, where is it at. So I think if they get that, there's going to be a lot more power going to the players. And these players, man, these black players, and not only do I hope I know they're going to kneel and everything, that's great, but I feel like there could be a lot of money circulating if black players decide to put up their money together for building up the community. Like, even if it's one community, you could take a lot. Because we have a lot of black millionaires in the NBA, NBA, the NFL, all these sports. If y'all even if all of y'all, hundreds of y'all, put in 100 of those players put in $1 million each. That's $100 million that you could put into one community.
There's a town in Georgia for sale right now for $1.2 million.
A whole town?
Whole town.
Oh yeah.
That town
you get everything.
Trash, though, huh?
I mean, that's where you gonna get a town. Like, you ain't gonna get no major city for 1.2, so you got to start somewhere and build it.
How much New York starting off at?
New York
3.5.
No, New York.
Probably 3.5 trillion.
Trillion, nigga. That's a lot of money.
Shit.
And shit, once we get these reparations, we might be able to pay that off. Let's do it.
Possibly.
You inherit the dirtiest city in the United States.
You kick the white people and the rats out.
Hilarious.
Get the fuck out.
Put them back on the boat. Send them back to.
Them rats be mad as fuck. We didn't do shit, bro.
Send them back to Ireland and everywhere.
That's
It's
funny.
such a fucking black power kick, man. This fucking, I don't even want to call it a kick, but
That's
just
what it is
watching
now.
a lot of Camp told me watching Claude Anderson, who will get you very upset.
Get you riled up.
Oh yeah, but it's some real shit. I
up.
mean, I don't know if he can make me more than what I already was.
Cause he no nonsense. He at that age, like, if they kill me, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm old.
And I fuck with, but what he's saying now too, beyond, he had a more, like, maybe a couple weeks ago, he put up a video on his channel, and he broke down like what he believes is coming. He thinks things are gonna get worse, and by all assessment, like,
worse how?
Essentially that the country is gonna go into the depression, and that the coronavirus might get worse and come back, and that black people aren't gonna have any resources. We don't make anything. We don't create anything. Our communities are in shambles because it's taken away from us, and we're gonna be left out dry while other people have their communities and whatever to work together. We don't have no hospitals. We don't have essentially anything.
And they blew them up.
Exactly, and that's why he's saying, give us our money. Pay us our money
So
for
we can do
400 years of labor. And so we can rebuild our communities. We can have our own police. We could just be left alone. Give us the money, leave us alone.
Outside of this wholeheartedly deserving it, y'all paid other people.
Exactly.
They paid Holocaust people. They paid Japanese people. They paid Native Americans.
Not only that, they paid
all
businesses. That's what a bailout is. A bailout is reparations for a business. Here you go. You've put in work. You've helped grow our economy.
Take this.
We're going to put this money back into you while you're struggling to bail you out. Black people are struggling. We need a bailout. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Well, if we do it, I want people like Candace Owens. Don't come get this black money.
Yeah, no, don't. You stay
Since you want to talk all that mess, don't come get this black money.
Stay your ass, Terry
Stay
Crews.
over there. Stay over there.
Stay over there.
With the Karens.
And the
Candace.
the Karens and the Cruisers.
The Karens and the Cruisers. You and Terry and Candace, don't you touch your
That's
reparations.
a black guy that's not for the cause. A cruise.
The Cruise.
Goddamn cruise.
You with Tom and them.
Yeah.
Terry makes Smokey Robinson's song "Cruising" look bad, man. And I love that. That's my favorite Smokey Robinson song. Now every time I hear "Cruising," I'm gonna think of Terry.
Can't wear no crew neck.
Yeah.
Don't let
Can't
that
wear
come
no
back.
crew neck.
Terry, he eat cream of wheat over grits.
Oh, he is definitely. I mean, no shame. He has his place. You know what I'm saying?
Not over grits.
Not over grits.
Yeah.
Not over grits. I'm from the
grits.
South with an F.
With an F.
Look, I'm from the South. I love grits.
And the North.
First thing I learned how to cook as a child, grits.
Damn, that was first. That was first thing.
First thing, that and hot dogs.
Do you cook hot dogs?
Yeah, you boil them. It's cooking.
Some people fry them too.
That's cooking.
Yeah, it's cooking.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, hot dogs.
What did you think that was?
Not because I just heard her boil them, so I'm like, when you think of cooking, I'm thinking like, when you cook eggs, like make eggs and shit.
That's basically what you're doing when you frying is boiling hot grease. You throw it in there, it do what it do.
That's true.
You boiling grease. That's frying.
So when people
frying is boiling grease.
So when people eat Pop-Tarts, they not cooking.
They warming up.
They warming up.
Yeah, they warming
up. Okay.
They warming up.
But I see what you're saying, because a hot dog technically
is cooked.
Yeah, it's kind of cooked. In the pack, it's cooked. So they say if you want to eat it raw. Raw cooked.
Raw cooked. Okay.
Cooked raw.
Just like grits. You put it in the boiling water and you do your thing. You're cooking it. You're cooking grits. You ain't boiling grits.
Is there a difference between cooking and fixing?
Fixing is just putting something in the microwave.
Fixing is what your grandma does.
Okay, grandma about to go in there, go get the.
Our generation ain't
she about to fix you something. It could be a sandwich. Okay. It could be leftovers.
Yep.
Cooking is I'm about to go in there and cook.
Okay.
You're gonna start feeling heat. Okay. You're going to start smelling sweets.
So fixing and cooking is two different things.
And then you're going to get to eat.
And then you got throwing down.
You got fixing, cooking, and throwing down.
Throwing down, that's special occasion.
That's special occasion.
That's like on Sundays, holidays, graduations.
Oh, she throwing down.
She throwing
fixing,
down.
Cooking, and throwing down.
When she throwing down, people coming over.
That's the podcast name. Fixing, cooking, and throwing down.
Fixing, cooking, and throwing down.
That's it right there.
No, Terry Crews, you're not invited to this goddamn picnic.
Yeah, you ain't fixing, cooking, or throwing down shit. Oh, man. All right, well, that's all I got for today. Make sure you get your Manscaped, Dorm 20.
Yeah, get your Manscaped.
Get your Manscaped.
It just make you want to say on, don't it? Get your Manscaped on.
Get your Manscaped on. Get your Manscaped on with your Dorm 20.
Like, get your roll on. Get
watch,
your Manscaped on.
Watch Room Noise. Emmanuel's verse on there is so funny to me. It's so fucking funny.
Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
I forgot how it goes.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be sleeping in my drawers like
Winnie the Pooh.
He do have a shirt and no drawers on, just naked out there. Dick out.
And you look dumb as a man. That's why I say don't put your beater or shirt on before you put on anything when you get outside. You look stupid.
I do it all, like, before I go to bed. Like, I take off my pajama pants sometimes and just have on a T-shirt or something.
Why? Wait, why?
Because I don't know. There's something about.
Wait. When you taking off your pants, you taking off your underwear too? That's what you said?
I don't wear my underwear with pajama pants.
I mean, you said that like it's not a bad thing.
Like.
What, to wear underwear with pajama pants?
Yeah, if Cam was to go in the room right now and just take off his shorts and throw on pajama pants.
But that's not. That's like putting underwear on and swim trunks. Like,
no.
Yeah.
No.
You put pajama pants to sleep in, so you don't have to wear any pants or any underwear.
That's not what they said. That's not what they said.
That is exactly what it's for.
That's what it's for?
Yeah.
So if I look at
you don't put underwear on with your pajama
No, I'm not saying you put underwear on, but I'm just saying like if I
already had underwear on, I take off my pants, I'm just putting on some pajama pants.
Put on pajama pants.
You take off your underwear too.
Not everybody do that.
Nah, that's weird, bro.
No, I don't think that's weird.
I think
nothing weird about it.
Actually, what you just said was weird to me. Cause I the first time I heard somebody say so confidently, like, yeah, you wear underwear with your.
Yeah,
I've always goddamn underwear with my pajama pants. Why do I have extra clothes on? Like that's what I take off that to. You put on pajama pants to relax.
So when you been around here just dick out,
you goddamn right.
I ain't know that. I wouldn't.
What you talking about?
I'm never gonna be comfortable seeing you in pajama pants.
I wouldn't have stood so close to you.
That's fine. My pajama pants aren't for you, and this is the problem. You white people, all these motherfuckers that not understanding. It's for me.
That's interesting.
All underwear matters, man.
Yeah, all underwear matter.
Yeah, but they matter to be folded up and put it away and cleaned.
Maybe
they don't have to be on you. When
so,
you have on
look, I'm not.
No, they say thin pants.
No, we're not saying we have to be on you, but
like,
I'm not against you doing what you want to do. But you seem so offended that a nigga will wear underwear.
Yeah,
I am offended. That's idiotic. No,
Chaz got on pajama pants right now.
Yeah,
underwear.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
It's ridiculous.
It's normal.
It's pretty normal.
You should be ashamed of yourselves.
You fucking underwear having an ass in there.
All I gotta say, if you ever sleep here again, no pajama pants.
What you mean? What is the point of wearing pajama pants? Like that's the reason you're not sleeping butt ass naked. You put on pajama pants so your dick ain't touching the couch or whatever you sleeping on.
But like, so when people wear if women wear nightgowns,
why do you need 2 layers of something? Is that you scared your dick is gonna catch something?
No. He's just saying like
if I had this on today, I take this off and I want to put on pajamas. I just put them on. It's not like, oh, I can't wear my underwear with this. That's asinine. No, just throw them on and go sleep.
Why don't you just take off your underwear too?
Because there's no reason for me to. Why?
Why have 2 things of material on you when you have pajama pants to relax in?
First, I don't wear a lot, but if I wear shorts to bed,
I'm done. I'm ending the conversation.
Relaxation ain't about being naked up under your pajama pants. It's just about putting on something comfortable.
But you and me have 2 different ideas of relaxation.
So let me ask you this: if you was to wear
less clothes means more relaxation for me. Not completely naked, but I like less stuff on. I might put on a robe, might put on some pajama pants, but I'm not putting underwear. Have a beater and a t-shirt. Have underwear and. But
here's the confusing thing: the way you saying is like I'm putting on underwear just to wear my pajamas.
What you think you put on pajama? They have a pajama set, right? The top layer, the shirt. Pajama shirt, right? They got the long sleeve shirt. Yeah. You think you're supposed to wear a t-shirt under that?
No, nobody said
but that. But it's not nothing wrong if you do.
That's the same thing.
I wore a beater under it. Most times if I'm wearing pajama stuff, it's cold. So I'm gonna wear a beater and some underwear. I don't want to be cold.
I'm offended, Cam. I'm offended.
If it's 5 in the afternoon, he ain't gonna just go get naked and put on his pajama. He just throw on some pajama pants.
Next time you walk around here, you better not have on no goddamn underwear.
I'm always gonna have on underwear.
You better not. You better not.
Well, right now I don't own any pajama pants, but
we're gonna get you some right after this podcast.
And you better not wear underwear.
And I will put underwear on.
You're not gonna wear no underwear.
Well, I won't put underwear on. I'll have them on already.
And then you're gonna go in your room. You're gonna change, and there's gonna be no underwear under your pajama pants. And you're gonna turn to me, and you're gonna come to me and be like, you know what? This is the best feeling ever.
No, it probably
you were right.
It feels great.
You were so right. Matter of fact, I'm getting 5 more pairs of pajama pants.
You know what? This is all I'm gonna say to you. I'm fixing to whoop your ass and throw down in it.
Because what you cooking up ain't right.
Oh my God.
That's an interesting combo.
It is,
man. We may have to ask people. We may have to cut this clip and ask if y'all wear. I know girls don't wear. So girls, we ain't asking y'all. This is for guys.
If you got pajama pants,
girls don't wear no underwear. I love when y'all don't wear.
Yeah, it's like when niggas used to wear. You wear
that's
jeans
different.
with basketball
shorts.
Way different. That's different.
And goddamn.
That's different. That's you. You was ready. You gotta be ready at all times to either fight or play ball.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
We talking about adult things now.
I'm mad because I did it too, but I grew up out of that shit.
Yeah,
we
talking about adult
basketball shit.
Now that's
burning on my sperm.
But it was a reason we did it. You had to be ready at all moments.
Yeah, for anybody.
But now that's just crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put together my list of what we need to change once all this is over.
And pajama pants with no underwear is one of them.
That's gonna be at the bottom of the totem
comfortable,
pole.
Man. I'm sick of this. I want my people to feel comfortable.
So who say we're not comfortable with the underwear
question,
on?
You sleep.
That's a mental thing.
You sleep in your pajama pants.
Sometimes I take it off.
Oh. So
and
now
that's
you
when
just
I sleep like Winnie the Pooh. Sometimes I get naked. I get naked in bed. You never slept naked?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying I get naked in bed.
Yeah, but you have your shirt on.
Sometimes one at a time. So sometimes I get into bed. I'll be like, you know what? I just don't want to sleep with nothing around my waist. Right? Okay. I don't want anything restricting my blood flow in my body. So I just take off the pants.
Your pants that tight?
I mean, sometimes it just depends. If it's fitted, sometimes
so then you be in the bed with just a t-shirt on.
So sometimes I got a t-shirt, but sometimes I get hot in the middle of the night. So I take off the t-shirt and I end up butt ass. But sometimes it's a nice balance. My legs are keeping a little warmer the time. So I want it a little warm up here. So then when I got to go to the bathroom, I'm looking like Winnie the Pooh because I got on just the t-shirt.
You look stupid.
I'm not gonna put my underwear. I'm not gonna put my pajama pants.
No, I'm not saying
on.
Put your pajama pants back on, but. It's just.
I know you look stupid. I know you look stupid. Oh,
of course I look stupid.
You damn right. You better put them on here.
The point is comfort. God damn it.
Why don't you take the shirt off too?
Yeah,
I'm more offended by that.
Cool while I'm going to sleep.
Just take the shirt off.
I'm more offended by that. You just having a shirt on, no bottoms.
But do you wear a shirt when you go to sleep?
No.
Never. You don't have a beater on, nothing.
No.
Never. You never done it.
No, I've done it before, but not in years. I like.
How about you?
When I was younger, all the way up to high school, I would only sleep in underwear. But when I came to college and started living with y'all, then I would start wearing. And now I'm so used to just wearing, like, I wear shorts and maybe a beater or a t-shirt to sleep.
I was about to fall asleep to that explanation.
I hope not naked. I hope not naked.
I was about to take off my pants right
Well, make that funny. My explanation wasn't long at all. That's what made that shit so funny. Dog, you gotta end it there. You ain't gonna get no better than that.
We out of here, man. We love y'all. Drop your questions. Follow Room Noise. Watch the new Room Noise episode, and we'll see y'all next week.
I'm gonna protest with no
Peace.
on.
Oh, you better not.
I'm gonna walk down the shit. I'm gonna let my
All right, let them shoot that dick off with a rubber bullet.